we were in Paris. Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm still wearing my sunglasses, aren't I? I am. Whoopsies. Okay, so what we got going on today, I just have one building to cover. Just one place to go, one place to do things at work-wise. Thank goodness gracious. I have some people I need to meet with at this hospital. I was just listening to Taylor Swift because I needed to pump up before I got into work and I felt the energy drooping. So that's what's going on. Yeah, so if you're new here, I'm a consultant registered dietitian nutritionist. My name is Casey. In the nature of my job, I have a company I work for and they have contracts with different hospitals and healthcare facilities. So primarily I go to inpatient psychiatric hospitals, and that is where we are today. This is what I consider my main building. I do the most work here. I come here very frequently. It's a larger hospital compared to my other buildings. There's always a lot of work to be done. So what I will be doing is going in there, seeing like kind of a summary of everyone who has admitted since last time I was here, which was 2 days ago. What is today? It is Wednesday still, right? It's Wednesday. Wednesday. Do you always spell, like, do you say Wednesday like that in your head? Wednesday because I say it like that every time in my head. Every single time. There's a lot of things that my brain does automatically every time I approach something that doesn't make any sense. That at least makes sense. But anywho, a summary of everyone who has admitted. I will check to see if I have any referrals. So if somebody admits and they qualify for any like nutrition risk factors, like an abnormal BMI, weight changes unintentionally before they admitted, if they follow a specific diet or have food allergies, what are other reasons? Dental concerns that might impact chewing, swallowing, disordered eating, medical conditions like newer uncontrolled diabetes, like these kinds of things are supposed to prompt a referral for moi, to go give the patient nutrition education and assess and review them and all that stuff, offer any recommendations, if any, for the duration of their stay at the hospital. So yeah, I'll see if I have any referrals. I don't think I have any. Oh, there's like a hair in my eyeball right now. What the heck? I want to brainwash you into loving me forever. That is such an unhinged lyric, but I love it. I love to see it. Okay. Oh yeah, I don't think I have any unfinished work. Usually when I come here, I feel like there's like one or two patients that I've been meaning to talk to and haven't been able to meet with yet, but I think I'm caught up on everything. So there's no lingering tasks that I'm aware of. There's some of the patients, because again, this is a larger hospital, there's like the acute side of it, which those patients don't stay very long, but then we have a residential side, so those patients stay like months. There's some of those residential patients that I'm following more closely, but there shouldn't be anything to check up on since last time I was here, I don't think. A little extra bonus stuff I have to do. I have 2 people to meet with. There is somebody, I forget exactly how to describe what her role is, but I'm hoping she's gonna fix everything in my life. No, I'm just kidding. There's been some questions about some of the processes in like a patient's plan of care and my nutrition assessment stuff, and she's kind of become the go-to person. I've realized she may have always been that, but I didn't know that. There's been questions I've had for a really long time, and we're finally going to sit down and try to hash some of those things out today. There's not like a scheduled meeting time, but I know she'll be available, I think, afternoon. So I'm going to send her a message once I'm like eating lunch or something and see where she's at with her day. And then I also have to swing by HR, who's technically my supervisor at this contract, just because there's like things we need to renew, I think for like security reasons for the hospital, because it's like inpatient psychiatric, there's children, so like they need to be pretty thorough with like background checks and stuff like that. So I think I need to refresh some of those things. Those are the only like extra tasks I have. The kitchen manager I usually work very closely with, but she's not here today. Oh, there's a little squirrel. I'll show you the little I'll show you the little squirrel. What is he doing? Okay, he's not little, he's a chunker. Okay, goodbye. My car's like turning back on. Hello? What's that about? Do I have anything else I need to tell you? Oh, there's like, I want to check on the menu. I've been telling one of the patients that's vegetarian that I need to review our vegetarian entree options because she felt that too many of them were cheese-based. And I did make a slight change that slightly alleviated that, but I haven't like fully gone through the menu and checked into that. So if I have time, that's going to be one of my tasks today. And I don't think there's anything extra beyond that. I'll let you know if anything fun comes up. I'll let you know if I have any fun side quests today. Sometimes I eat lunch here. I did pack my food. I have I'll show you what I have. I've been DIYing my own Uncrustables. This side looks better. I mean, it doesn't look great because there's like condensation because it was in the freezer a second ago. But yeah, I DIY my own Uncrustables, and the jelly I used this batch, fire, super good. I actually also made like fluffer nutters where it's like peanut butter and marshmallow fluff, but I wasn't in the mood for that this morning, so hopefully I'm still not in the mood for it come lunchtime. But that's what I have. I have just PB&J. I have a high protein yogurt. It is raspberry lemon flavor. I don't know if I'm obsessed with some of the flavors from this line, but I really like that it's a high protein option, so that's fun. Let's move these. Oh my god, I forgot to bring my cheese stick, which is fine because I feel like I kind of am overdoing the dairy right now anyway. But I also have some grapes. That's what's in here. And I have a bunch of just like random snacky things. For some reason, I have 3 of the same kind of granola bar. I think I keep forgetting that there is in fact still one in there, and I just throw another one in. I think I literally did that this morning. I'm like, oh, I should grab one. Apparently I'm not eating these because now there's 3. So I won't be starving. I can confirm that. So I'm gonna bring this in with me, but it is possible that I will be eating whatever lunch they have served. I don't remember what it is, even though I did technically make that menu. Technically. Okie doke. My little storage in here is a mess. I have all of my like, let me not show you this bit of it, but all of my like badges and keys and stuff I have in here, and I really need a better organizational system because it's like I'm fishing for a set of keys every time, and I don't love that for me. So anywho, what else this evening? I don't know what I'm doing this evening. I need to make a recipe I haven't made before, so hopefully I don't get off too late so I have time to like leisurely work my way through that. Speaking of leisurely, I got up so late this morning because I worked late last night. So I just like was not motivated to get out of bed today. Also, I feel so bad. I've been building this habit of running in the morning with my dog, my husky, who you've seen if you've seen any of my other videos. I'm sure she'll come up at some point today. If not, stay tuned. She's in other videos for sure. Yeah, so I have a husky. She needs a lot of walks and exercise, but I've been trying to make my first walk of the day a run with her, and I've been actually quite good at doing that. I took a small break when my period came because like I was just so lethargic and you know, like terrible but just for a few days. And I got back into it this week. I did it the last 2 mornings, but I just couldn't motivate myself to do it today. I'm just feeling like sluggish. I don't think I'm migraine-y, but I guess to be determined. I do have medication stashed if needed, but I don't think I'm migraine-y. That's usually the culprit. If like anything's off with me at all, it's usually that. So low energy and stuff, that is a red flag. So we'll keep an eye on how I'm feeling, but I don't think that's what's going on, but I could totally be wrong. Yeah. We do have family visiting this weekend. Today is Wednesday, so we still have a little bit of preparation time, but I'm sure I'll want to do a little bit around the house to set us up for success. I don't know. It's not my family, so I'm not feeling a lot of urgency personally, but I will absolutely help clean the house and stuff like that. Anyway, that's all for me. I need to go work. Nobody wants to work anymore. Why is that always in my head? Nobody wants to work anymore. I have advice for women in business. Get your fucking ass up and work. Why am I yelling? Okay, toodles. Uh-oh. Lollipop. Hi. Okay, it's sweltering hot in here, so I don't have long before my tolerance is done. What do I have to tell you? You saw that clip of me printing a million trillion things. I killed some trees today, and I feel a little bad about it, to be honest, TBH. I renewed, I suppose, our menu and recipe binder, just because I felt like things have been messy for a long time. So I just like redid it, started from scratch. I printed literally 1,000 pages. It was insane. I was fighting with my 3-hole puncher all day because it was like not working optimally. It was a disaster. And that's what I feel like I did all day. I did do other things, but that's what I feel like I did all day. I did have one really productive meeting with, I think I alluded to vaguely what it was supposed to be. I don't remember. Maybe I didn't. Maybe you have no idea. We talked about like some procedures and like specifically like treatment plans and some documentation questions I had, and her insight, even for the things that she wasn't like necessarily an expert in, was so helpful. So I am very happy after meeting with her. I missed my other thing, the HR thing, because I forgot about it till like the very end of everything. And then I was like, I gotta go. But also I like checked in to see like virtually is she still available, and I like looked at her office door and it was closed. I could have called her office. I don't know why I didn't do that, but I determined she wasn't there anymore. I could be wrong, but that was my observation. Yeah. I'm tired. Do I have anything else to tell you? I don't know. See ya when I see ya.